What is it? We've seen what it is. It's using God instead of loving God. It's conditional obedience instead of just giving him things instead of giving him your heart. Have you yet looked at some of you have been incredibly moral all of your lives. You have never had sex with anybody. You're a virgin, and you're pretty proud of it. First of all, you're proud of it, looking down your nose at people who aren't. And secondly, you've been buying God with that. You say, now God should answer my prayers. Listen, I'm not saying that you shouldn't stay a virgin. I believe the biblical sex ethic, which is that you shouldn't do something with your body you're not willing to do with your whole life. That you shouldn't give your body to somebody without giving your whole life, that you should have sex outside of marriage. I don't believe you should have sex outside of marriage. I believe that, but here's what I want you to see. Do you see that you may very, very often be very religious and very moral and be doing it? Why? Not out of love for God. To control him, to get leverage over him, to look down your nose at other people, and the signs that you are not really serving God, but religiosity and moral superiority and religion. You've turned religion into an idol. What are the signs? A placidity, you see, a kind of numbness and not crying out to God. You will find out that there's a conditionality in your obedience. It'll show up sometime. You'll find that there's no real hunger for prayer and for worship and for communion with God. And someday, there's a sense of superiority, and someday you will find you'll be angry enough to die. Angry enough to die because something you have set your heart on, you'll finally see. Your real God will have you by the throat. I don't know what it is. It's not sex. You see, if it's sexual attraction, your sexual attractiveness is that's the thing that you've set your heart on as your idol. Of course, you're going to be having sex all over the place. You're going to have to, even when you know it's not safe. You're going to be like, even when you know it's not safe, you have to have hot, spontaneous sex. Why? Because without it, you have no meaning in life. Why? Because it's your real God to know that you can turn somebody on like that. And you will be just like Jonah, who isn't even bothered that he's doing